There once was a place where the pelicans played in the blue-green waters most every day. They sat in the beaches or flew in the air. The place was quite special. It was quite rare.
The sky was blue, the beaches were white, the dunes and sea oats were quite a great sight. Children waded in water and played on the shore. This beautiful place many people adored.
Many creatures made the beaches their home. From the edge of the water they did not roam. Those crabs dug tunnels and stayed there a lot to hide from danger when it got hot.
Long-legged birds waited every day. They hunted for fish in Mobile Bay. They stood very still till a fish swam near. They were good hunters, now don't you fear.
In the waters of this ocean so blue, spotted eagle rays swam, ate, and grew. They lived on the bottom and fed in the sand. Hunting for dinner was all they did plan.
Manatees lived in the clear water too. They ate plants and slept on the surface of blue. Many creatures lived in the Gulf of Mexico. It once was a clean place. They say this is so.
Alongside the sponges did sea turtles glide, and jellyfish on strong currents did ride. The beauty and value of such a great place is sometimes forgotten, is sometimes laid waste.
Now under the water, far underground, are many places where oil can be found. We pump it and use it to make our cars go, but it causes problems. This is so.
We drill more and more to find oil and gas. We use too much and it's not gonna last. So we hurry and scurry to build more rigs, and we might be considered oil-hungry pigs.
One day in the Gulf, not that long ago, an accident happened. A big rig did blow. 11 men died in a horrible blast, and oil gushed up, and it gushed up fast.
Kids waited and watched for the slick to appear. There was such sadness and so much fear. What would happen to the water and air, to the fish, the crabs, the birds? Who would care?
Lots and lots of oil sloshed ashore. It covered fish, crabs, rays, turtles, and more. Oil coated the feathers of birds on the beach. It stuck to everything within its reach.
People came to see it, to see what we'd done. The oil gushing, and gushing was not any fun. It burned their skin, nose, throat, and eyes. They wondered if drilling in the ocean was wise.
The pelicans' beaches were covered in tar. It was everywhere they flew, both near and far. Many got sick and could not fly away. What a sad mess for so many days.
While beaches were covered in brown oily goo, no swimming or waddling for me or you. No sandcastle building or flying a kite. Stay away from the oil, this is only right.
The fumes burned the gulls as they breathed them in. Drilling carelessly made nobody win. Our wildlife friends are treasures for sure, but look what our greed caused them to endure. Ghost crabs lay dead near the oozing black tide. There was nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Birds walked among them, eating them up. The birds then got sick from the horrible yuck.
So the workers came down to the water and beaches to clean up the mess, help us learn what it teaches. No matter how much oil and tar they found, there was always another gazillion pounds.
Some of them worked during hot summer days, others worked nights on the beaches and bays. With shovels and scoopers they picked up the tar, but when we knew for sure the earth would be scarred.
Some people helped with the birds that were sick. They washed and cleaned them oh so quick, and believe it or not, some birds were saved. What a gift to the wildlife these kind people gave.
Now the pelicans gathered those who pulled through, and we all wonder, what would they do? Is it safe to eat fish? Is it safe to dive? Will the wildlife still be here? Can the animals survive?
Will the willet find food as she walks on the shore? Can there be other oil spills? Can there be more? How can we drive our trucks, buses, and cars without oil and gas? Can we go that far?
An answer lies waiting behind the old rig. The sun has clean energy and it is so big. A safe way to make our silly cars move. That's what we need. We must get in the groove.
The animals are waiting. They want to know, what will you do to help our earth grow? Can you help us stop pollution and keep it all clean? Are you willing to be a kid that is green?
The gators are wondering, what will you do? Will you be an earth steward? Will you be true? Expand your mind and believe in new ways. For sure, the great planet we can all save.
So next time you're diving underwater so clear, remember that small or big, all life is dear. May you find no tar balls, just only big fishes. That's what we want with all our dreams and wishes.
Think of how you, with your parents and friends, can help the earth, can help it mend. Reuse, recycle, and buy less stuff. Use less plastic. Enough is enough.
Are there things you can do to help the earth? Shall we join together to give it new birth? Let's love the planet and act like green and be kids of action, a head full steam.
No matter our size or what we can do, we can all make a difference. This is so true. Look ahead to the future with love in your heart. That's the place to begin, the place to start.